The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Approaching the Elven Ruins now, and Philippa should already be here. So this is just on the northern coast of Ardskellig, and it looks as if the ruins are hidden just in this cave here. The ancient crypt, and we've got ourselves a fast travel point. Not an easy place to get to. Oh, there's Philippa.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Witcher.
Okay, so we've got to explore these ruins to find what we're looking for. An offshoot here. I probably shouldn't go wandering right about now. Yeah, we'll go back to Philippa. Just follow her lead for the time being, and I'll have a little bit of an explore later on.
Witcher.
Hear that? What did she just say?
Nice shot, Philippa. He's doing quite a bit of damage actually, looking at this. Look at that!
Drones were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to muck about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
Place of power. Yeah. Well, these drones are protecting that siren there flying around above us. We will pull these corpses while we can.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Igni! Very nice. Okay. Tell you what, let's just have a quick munch of a chicken leg. And then put our 2 ability points in. Just increase synergy. 4 out of 5. So it might even be half tempted to replace that with one of these at the moment, but I'm not going to. So ideally I'd like to get to level 34, but I don't think it's going to happen. It really does depend on how much experience we get from these quests. I think sort of 800 is sort of the average for a main story quest, but I'd need 2 main story quest objectives done to take me over that threshold. Because I would like to have the Mastercrafted Ursine armour heading into the last area. Just going to have a little look round. Nope, so I got my torch out and explored the rest of the cave, but couldn't find a single thing. Yeah, let's move forward, Philippa. Keep the torch out, actually.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Oh. Okay, this does look pretty cool.
Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a fivesome, there's clearly no room.
Mistake!
Okay, we got some guards. Okay, that didn't do all that much damage there. Let's get some elemental oil on. What should we go with? Northern Wind, Dancing Star are going to be very useful. If that actually blocks Philippa's spell, so that way now. Okay. Guard number 1 dealt with, and hopefully the last. Hey. Knave de Shade. Interesting. Now that looks. It's nowhere near as good as my current. Pretty nice sword intensities though. Come on, Geralt, show us it off. There we go. I do like the blade there, just after it comes off the hill. Okay, now how far into these ruins is this Sunstone that we're looking for?
I say, look at this.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. Do you literally read nothing? There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
True that. That you could do as well. So that's the angle that Philip was trying to get. An advisory position near a young empress.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. They made me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Oh, it's one of these, is it? Yeah, don't hurt yourself, Philippa. Chest. Okay, so that's the centre bit there, which Philippa just activated. There's obviously a mirror up here. Just innocuously just out of sight there. So crafty. Okay. So what now? I've got to shift that one, then shift that one. Look around here, make sure I don't miss anything. Well, let's look under the bridge. There's normally something underneath, isn't there? But not this time, it seems. Kind of this music that's playing. I've not heard this one before. Unless I don't think I have. Get all this shit out of the way. Right, okay, let's not explore too deep into this cave. I don't even know where Philippa's gone. Right, so now, right, we're in the centre of this whole room here, aren't we? That's the first mirror that we shifted. So that's the next one we need. Philippa must have gone that way. Oh! I didn't expect to see these here. Okay. So we now know what's guarding this place. Oh, I wonder. Do you remember when we went down into that sort of cave where we found a couple of these ghosts? There was a passage which we couldn't get up to. I wonder if one of the ways out here leads that way, which makes sense because the cave was a bit further south than us here. They drop really good weapons, so I would like to fight more of them if there are more around. I believe I'm setting up this mirror system correctly. I might just be doing it completely opposite, but I'm just going to go and pull the levers on each one once and then see what happens. Try to direct them all back to the source. It's the last one left. Oh, there's Philippa over there. Yep, there's another. What if you can counter-attack these? Oh, you can. Not like that, can? Simple enough. Yeah, I like fighting these enemies because they drop really good shit. Is he guarding? Puffball, no puffball, and the mirror we seek. Is this gonna do it? Yeah, oh, just this way, yep.
Grounded.
Haha, nice. So now we just need to... Oh, I can hop over here, can I? Oh! Phew! Good thing I have my finger on the trigger there, essentially.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Ugh. I recommend the Alpine Air of Nazaire. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure of it.
I wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic, but perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you, and go.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable, and I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly, and it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
Literally shook my head exactly the same time as Geralt then. That's just typical Philippa. Always got an angle in what she wants for herself. Right, 400 experience, so not a huge deal. Right then, now this is the way out. So, let's see, to remember. Okay, I should be able to find this, but that's the way out. I just want to make sure now that I haven't missed anything. See, Witch Hunter's armour, it'll sell nicely. And there were a few offshoots at the beginning of this cave, which I didn't explore because we wanted to keep up with Philippa. How much experience? 900 off. So unless battle preparations gives us 1,000, I don't think I'm going to be able to craft this armour in time, which is fine. Of course I do intend to do all of the DLC once I've done this. There you go, I didn't see that. Addendeath. I wonder if there's another chest the other side. No. Yeah, I would really, I'd say the first port of call when I do get level 34 is to craft the mastercrafted bear school gear, and then I'll craft the mastercraft. Well, I don't actually need to craft the mastercrafted chest for the wolf school because I've already got it. Remember, we picked up that piece outside of Kaer Morhen, but the rest of it, of course, I do need to do. I don't remember seeing this. Ah! We got some ghost friends. I'll come back later. Didn't even notice. Oh, right. Spectre oil. Yeah, what should we go with? I'll probably go with them two again. Right, let's have a bit of an explore, shall we? Hello there.
Wraiths.
Come on!
See, I'd bet a bottom dollar that this... Oh, never mind, it's already ended. It's a very, very nice looking chest though, isn't it? Black and golden. Looks very much like a Nilfgaardian chest from here, doesn't it? Wearing their colours. Get a torch back out. So it's worth checking around all these bits and bobs. I don't even remember this little bit. Unless I've gone off in a complete other offshoot. Oh, I remember going up here, I think. Actually off the little mini-map there when we were stood. Make sure I remember the way back. Okay, yeah, right. We picked that up there. Okay, I remember where we are now. This is the way that we came in, and it's to the left here, and straight forward and to the left. Where's where I haven't been. This was the first way that we went. Okay. That looks like a poisonous Arrakis to me. I think it may have seen the light. Guess we're switching to Insectoid. Yeah, that's definitely a poisonous one. That would not break its guard, would it? Oh, no, you don't. I remember that shit. Nasty. At least it didn't have any backup with it. Husk of it actually lights up the area pretty nicely. Now this was hidden treasure. So what we got? This. Executioner's boots. Another set of executioner's boots. That was that. Is there anything hidden behind there, is there? Nah. Is this another way in? No, it's not. Oh, stop, stop, stop. I was about to walk forward then, look in the floor. Look at that. An elven-made key. I bet there's something over there. Do you know what? Let's just... I don't have... Yep, there's a chest over there. I just wanted to light up the area ever so slightly. Look, you see it on the right there. Ooh, this is like an old school trap. Now then, is there a way... Right, okay, so that... Is there a way... I'm trying to tell by looking at the floor. Right, if we walk... Okay. Right. Okay, whoa. Okay, I'm going to save it here because I think I'm going to die. Right, look, we can detect. Oh, shit. Okay, stop. Okay, yeah, this way. I'm literally walking as slow as I possibly can here. Suppose I could jump that, couldn't I? Do we risk it? No. Oh. Ooh, that was a bit nervy. Unlock. Diamond dust hunting boot. Oh, come on! I deserve better than that. Now, one would assume that turns the trap off. Save. Ah! Yes, it does. Good. That's a nifty little trick there, isn't it? Wonder how that poor guy came to actually have the key, though. Oh well. I ain't complaining. Can I loot this? Yes, I can. Another well-hidden chest in this cave. See, it was worth coming back, wasn't it? That's definitely worth it. I think that's it. Oh no, I've been down here. Hey, stop. Yes, that's where we came in originally, because there is the Igni sign. And then we went to the right. Yes, and this is the main room. Well, next to the main room. Main room's the next one, isn't it? So we've got the Sunstone. Next quest, battle preparations, where we have to let Avalak know everything is ready. Gotta find my way back into this main room though, aren't we? That's through here. Yeah, it is. See, I'm still going to take a bet that like this cave or tunnel, whichever it leads to, we'll run into more ghosts, and it'll be the ghost that we ran into way earlier on. Because it should be sort of like just a bit eastward of Kertrold. Okay, I'm falling. Oh well. It's just up this way to the right. I don't think there's any chests I've missed. Okay, this is the way. It's looking like it, you know. Whoa, chill out. Okay. Go back to my Spectre oil here. 2 dealt with. I don't think that's going to be the last of them somehow. What is that? It sounds like the cave is collapsing. I'm just expecting to look up now and see a giant stone ball start chasing me down this hill. Wouldn't surprise me. I wonder if I missed any. I thought I just looked to the right there. Sorry, I know I like to check a lot of areas, so there might not be anything there. It's always worth a check. See, that's very easily missable, that chest. You never know, there might be a diamond in the rough in one of these. I've collected mostly everything now anyway. I think I actually got a recipe at the beginning of this place. I definitely just saw that then though. And another. I'm going to start overburdening myself in a second, aren't I? Probably not far off, to be honest with you. Fiend decoction might be required. Far are we off? 52, yeah, not far. It's all this armour. The ghosts should give me decent experience though. So standard mobs normally give 1. I don't know, they might give you 1. It depends on the level. I'd have to double check. Let's see, so we've got 1, 3, 4, 5. So if we have any more ghosts to kill, we'll count up what we get. Yeah, there's another one. We just saw him. Countered you then, but I couldn't do it because you had the high ground. That was a nice kick, I'll give you that. I countered him then as well. Not bad. He got a nice shot on me before he died then. So 3 experience each they give. Which isn't that bad. So your standard sort of Drana and Echidna probably gives you 1. I've checked it before and I know it does. So. Hello. So it's like going to hit you twice before you start going ham, innit? Oh, let's count again. No, that's not. It's badly timed, wasn't it? Christ, he hit me before I even pressed the button there. That's better. Miss your dodge, miss your double dodge. And that was perfect. Couldn't have done that one better. Okay, overburden. Yeah. I knew that was coming. There's just too much good stuff in this place. It's the saddle that had been the hefty weight of that lot. Is that another corner, did I? No. I think a trip back to Geralt's blacksmith and armorsmith is probably needed before we progress to the end game. We don't want to be doing the fight against the Wild Hunt with a full inventory. The boat will still be at Geralt's harbour anyway, so it should be easy enough to just stop off and sell all of this loot. Yes, this is it. This is exactly it. I was trying to jump up here because there were ghosts in this little area. Yes, yes. And this is going to lead out just to the west of Rogna. So I was trying desperately to jump up there thinking I was doing something wrong. Looted all of these. Yeah. Yeah, we've been here before. Good, I'm pleased about that. At least it means I haven't actually missed something. So the two markers are actually the cave and the hidden treasure within the cave. So when I check my map, as soon as I get outside, they should both be done. And they are. Excellent. Excellent. Pleased about that. Wasn't too sure. I had a feeling one of them would be the cave where the Sunstone was, but I didn't know what the other one was, but it was essentially where that Arrakis was. The venomous one. Here is Ragnar. Fast travel points just at this side of the village.
Maybe Lars will bring some hair hides back from the hut.
Okay. Fast travel to the bridge at Kertrold. So I'm just shy of 40,000 crowns at the moment, so selling this lot should put me maybe 41, it depends if I want to buy anything. I shouldn't need to, in all honesty. I'm not going to be here for very long. And this notorious blacksmith probably won't want to talk to me. Nope. The one guy in the game that you literally always have to skip forward an hour to talk to.
So you're back.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay, yeah, just over 40,000 I've got, and okay, he's at least got a bit more money than he had last time. But it doesn't really sell for all that much. Okay, give me a second. And that should wrap it up. So, you know, I always like to keep one of every epic weapon. I'm pretty certain I've got both of them. I know I've got Adam Death, so I'll sell that one to him. And I'm fairly certain I've got Lothar, but I'll keep hold of it for now.
So long.
And I've pretty much got this jump pinpointed. Watch me die now. That I'm going to try and cut it very smartly, so it should be there. And I should just miss to the right. There we go. Dead centre. How was that, eh? At least it's a quick way down to Kertrold's harbour. I just want to stop off quickly at my stash.
Can you swing an axe?
Swing more than an axe, boy. Speak to me like that, you skeleton god.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
These are pearls.
Speak to Jonas, good old innkeeper of the area. He's always got a nice supply of stuff. Hopefully, he's got some Redanian herbal.
What smells?
And he does, not much, but yeah, I'll do. There's no point in me buying the rest for the time being. It's Redanian herbal that I'm massively behind with. To my stash, one last look before we complete the main base game. So in fact, yeah, I do Lothan's there, I can tell straight away. That's what I might do. See, this is what I tend to do. So that's level 19 Lothan. This is 29. So I'll pick out this one. And then I'll drop the 29 in. I don't have that. Let's rearrange everything. And I will sell that the next time I come to a blacksmith. It's just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? It's just the way I like to do it. I've actually got a lot of... Right, let's pick one. So split bolts is silver damage. Level 1, level 22. Okay, we need to get rid of them really. 7 to 9, 13. Okay, these are bad. Let's put all them in there. Frees up a bit of weight. And that should do for the time being. I never actually noticed, something that's probably weighing me down more than anything are all these bloody armour repair kits. I tend to repair at the blacksmith when I go there, so I cut it depending on when I actually use these, but I haven't actually used them as much as I thought I would, which is good I suppose in a way. Like with these here I've got 8, so I can just deposit half. And I can deposit maybe 5 of them, 4 of them, 4 of them as well. So yeah, that's took me down to 90. And at the very bottom, they say I've got plenty of stockpile, so there's nothing really to worry about. So leave this on the way out. Goody goody. I love how that always comes back in stock just as you leave. Yeah, and let's put a bit of magic on it before she left the place.
May your axe never crumble.
This will spin.
You've no respect for us.
I have more respect than you would know, filthy peasants.
Because if you get hit in the gut, those herrings get tangled in your entrails.
Sick of being disrespected by random Skelligers who've got no clue.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast.
The ship is still here at port. Very, very good. So let's Avalok know that everything is ready.
Come closer, stranger. Heard the milk fruit biting yesterday.
Vagrant.
Ramens.
Everyone's on board. Where the sorceresses are? Philippa's probably up to no good. Up here?
On this ship. Don't worry, it's only a matter of time in your case.
No, we missed whatever they were chatting about.
And truly, you could do nothing. At all.
Looky, Miss a fancy
Why
pen.
don't you tell me about the Emperor? He's apparently become terribly attached to you. What?
Can I speak to Fringilla?
Yes, Geralt?
Oh, I can.
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency. No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, he'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
So long.
Alright, be like that. Shove me out of the way. That's what you get for saving your hide, is it?
What do you want?
Oh, do you know what, Philippa?
Farewell.
I've had enough of your tone. I just wanted to see if you had anything else to say after we got the Sunstone, but no. Okay, so this is going to be one of the last chances we get to talk to everybody on here.
Got a minute? I should go.
All right.
Geralt?
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Don't want to miss any dialogue, so it's always best to double check. And Triss won't have anything if them two don't. Okay, Avalok. Now I'm just going to quickly save it. There we go, new save slot. Let's do this.
Yes, Geralt?
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
Yep, that's fine. Let's do this.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go. You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Really? Looks like you started without me. How nice.
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple, which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Naglfare should appear in the bay shortly afterwards. The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea. The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it, with your help, naturally.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Naglfare.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Can't say you're wrong. Got no right to give her orders. I can't say you're wrong might annoy Ciri more, so I kind of want to say number 2 anyway.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Jirel said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do in fact have this right, for only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Jirel recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same. Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
Got a personality from her father. Forbidding Ciri, yeah.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Yen, why are you here?
To see you.
Something happen?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
Don't worry, it'll be alright, true. Things could get rough. Try not to panic.
Well, we are here to battle Eridan and the Wild Hunt at full strength. Could be like Sodden. Could be worse.
Nothing could be worse than Sodden was. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away, and I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zeracania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
You? Dropping plots and politics for good? You're in your element in that world. It's your life.
Time to start anew.
I'll believe it when I see it. Even now you're up to your neck in it.
Yes, but only to set matters straight. To be able to withdraw having retained the upper hand.
What then? A small secluded hut with a flower garden to tend to?
Why not, if that is what you dream of? We shall leave together. Go where we please, do whatever strikes our fancy. So, coming with?
Of course I'll go. Sounds too beautiful. Oh, of course.
I'd go anywhere with you.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalok awaits. And don't get killed, Witcher.